a video I don't think I've ever filmed before. I'll tell you the story. Basically, I was watching some YouTube yesterday, and one of my favourite YouTubers was doing lots of like autumn craft videos. I was sort of back in her videos from last year. And she fully inspired me to go and try some like autumn crafts out that I haven't done before. So what I needed to do was pop to Poundland to pick up some different bits and pieces. I'm quite lucky actually that there's a Poundland literally not far from my house at all. So yeah, as soon as I finished work I rushed down there because I was so excited to get some bits. So yeah, I thought I would show you everything that I got and the crafts that I'm planning to do. Okay, so the first bits that I picked up are actually for Christmas. I know some people absolutely hate talking about Christmas when we're obviously in the middle of August, but I am a like winter baby and I love autumn winter. I love like the coziness, I love the cold. Yeah, this heat is just not really my thing at all. Yeah, I'm absolutely sweltering even right now. I'm filming this first thing in the morning before it gets too hot. But anyway, so I thought I'd start getting ready for Christmas and start picking different bits and pieces up. So I picked up 3 of these make your own greeting cards. They're just brown paper with brown matching envelopes. So usually when you go to like, you know, craft shops, these can be quite expensive, especially if you're needing to buy like a lot of them. So I bought 30 and obviously they were a pound a pack. But yeah, last Christmas I really enjoyed making my own Christmas cards. So I just think it's like a really cheap but quite a fun activity to do in like the build up to Christmas. It makes you feel kind of festive. So yeah, I thought I would start picking up bits and pieces when I see them. And yeah, I'm really excited to sit down one afternoon with a nice cup of tea, bit of cake and do some crafting. So yeah, that'll be really good. So the next thing I picked up were actually these Lune scent boosters. I usually, or have bought the Unstoppables, but I only get them when they're on offer, and I haven't needed them, or they haven't been on offer for a while, so we actually haven't got any in the cupboard. And I was really intrigued about trying the Lune ones because I love Lune, especially the Spring Awakening set. Spring Awakening scent. So yeah, these were £3. So yeah, I'm quite intrigued to try them and see if they're similar to the Unstoppables. They've got the exact same packaging, so I think pretty sure they are. Okay, so moving over to again some more home bits. This is just literally as I pull it out of the bag, so I'm sorry if it's a bit of unorganised mess. But I picked up this certificate frame, and it literally is just a gold frame, which is in a size A4. If you watched my previous Home Sense and Primark haul, I did actually buy a really beautiful frame for a card to go in, but unfortunately it doesn't fit. So I don't want to chop the card or anything, so I thought I actually just needed to buy a bigger frame. And yeah, I happened to see this in Poundland, and I thought I'd give it a go. Also, it goes with the new decor for my dressing room. So yeah, that again was only £1. Moving over to my favourite subject, which is food. I couldn't not pick these bits up. These are just some bits that we like to keep in the fridge. Bit controversial. I know some people don't put their chocolate in the fridge, but our kitchen is literally a greenhouse. So we have to put stuff in the fridge, otherwise it melts. But anyway, I picked up a 3-pack of Ripples. These are Ross's favourite chocolate bar, so sometimes he'll have them in his packed lunchbox, and they're only 174 calories per Ripple, so I don't think that's too bad going for a chocolate bar actually. So yeah, picked up those. Also picked up my absolute favourites, which are Milky Way crispy rolls. I wish these were more places. Like, I wish they did more things, like, you know, like if they did like a McFlurry with like crispy rolls in it, or if they did like desserts in like waffle places with crispy rolls. Oh my god, I really love crispy rolls. So yeah, for each finger it's 64 calories, so yeah, not too bad if you fancy like a little bit of chocolate. So yeah, picked those up, which again, have to pick up when you're in Poundland. Okay, so this one is a little bit of an essential for us actually. We have a British blue short hair cat. She does have a litter tray, which is like, it's kind of built into a white unit so you can't see it. But I love to have lots of like smelly things nearby just in case. So I've really found that this one works really well near her litter tray. I mean, admittedly she doesn't really use it in the summer, she goes outside, but in the winter I just like having things like this nearby. I just think it makes it a bit nicer. So yeah, I really like this smell. This one is in fresh water. They did have it in another smell actually, which I think was like a purpley or a pinky colour, but I didn't smell that, but I just knew that I liked this one. So I think this was either £1 or £2. I think it was £1 actually. Yeah, I think it was £1. So yeah, I picked up another one of those. So the next thing I picked up was this pink spatula. We have lived in our house for 2 years now, and we've never had one of these before, and we actually do, well, I do quite a lot of cookie baking. I really like baking cookies at the moment. It's kind of like the thing that I really enjoy doing the most for baking. And we don't have one of these, so I saw it in Poundland. It was only £1, and they did like pink, blue and grey I think, so I picked up a little pink one. So yeah, this was £1. I thought this was just useful when you're doing like general baking. Sometimes you just need one of these, and at the moment I'm using a metal spoon, so yeah, I'll be glad to swap over to using this. Next thing I picked up was this Airwick Pebble car air freshener. So I've had a bit of a dilemma recently with my car. I've been needing a new car for a really long time. Obviously we moved into this house, then we had a really big holiday to Florida last year, then this year we are saving for our wedding. However, my car's kind of reached the point where it does really need to, I just need a new car basically. So we've been test driving new cars, and there's one car that I really love, but it doesn't come out until June next year, and I've been umming and ahhing whether or not to wait and just get one now and have a car now, or wait until I get the car that I really want next year. And I'm more leaning towards that, I think. So yeah, this, I don't know. Hey T. So yeah, I saw this in Poundland and I thought, oh, do you know what, I'm just trying to use my car for as long as I can, and yeah, I thought I'd pick myself up some air fresheners for it, or I mean, it's a long time to wait, but I could keep it to my new car, but I'm probably not going to do that. So yeah, I picked this up. This was actually £2 and I hadn't seen this before, and they also did it in like a pink one as well, but you couldn't smell them, so I don't know what it smells like. It could be awful, but yeah, I pick that up. So the next thing I picked up was this Nivea shower, they call it shower cream, don't they? I just call it shower gel. This is orange and avocado oil. I thought this smelled really nice. Yeah, it does smell lovely. They used to have one, which I'm pretty sure they've just renamed. I think it was called Happy Time, and I'm pretty sure they've just renamed it to orange and avocado oil. But if you haven't smelled this, it smells really nice, and especially if you're going on holiday or abroad or something like that, this is like such a summery smell. So yeah, I picked up one of those. That was £1. So the next things that I picked up were these two auto car sprays. I picked up black matte and white gloss. As I said, Rosie Henshaw, who I've been watching, who I spoke about earlier, uses these sprays for lots of her DIYs, and she swears by them. So yeah, they were £1 each, and I was really intrigued to try, because obviously that's so cheap for spray paint. So I'm going to be using these in some of the crafts that I'm going to show you in a second. So one of these crafts is actually this super cute sort of glass cookie. Well, this is the thing, I'm actually going to use this as a cookie jar. So as I said, I really love making cookies at the moment, and this says homemade on it, and I just thought it looked really lovely. But silver is not really my decor in my house. It's a lot of like golds and brush golds and things like that. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to actually take this lid off and spray paint it white, and then I'm going to put it, when I take out all of my summer cushions and summer decorations from the kitchen, I'm going to replace it with sort of like pine cones and pumpkins and lots of like autumnal things. And I thought when I'm baking of a Saturday, I can put the fresh cookies that I bake in here and leave them in one of our little corner units. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I really like the look of it. I thought it was lovely. So yeah, for £1, I thought I was so good, and I'm really excited to spray paint it. Okay, right, so again, this one I'm super excited about. I never would have ever even known about this at all. Even when I look on Pinterest, I haven't seen many people do this. So this was an idea that I got from Rosie Henshaw. Again, I'll leave her videos and her Instagram and her YouTube below. If you're not following her, you need to follow her. Her stuff is so good. She makes incredible videos. Sorry, Tiki's actually climbing into the Poundland bag. She makes incredible videos and I just absolutely love them. So she gave me this idea on the video, and that was the main reason that I needed to go out. So basically in Poundland they always sell these £1 candle holders, and they always sell these plates. So what she's made, which I think is absolutely genius, is she's made her own cake stand like this. I've wanted a cake stand for literally the longest time, but I've never got one for myself. So what she did was she actually used a glue gun around the edges to give it sort of like dots, like raised dots. She then super glued these two together and then spray painted it. I think she actually used this spray actually. She spray painted it white, and oh my god, it literally looks so expensive. It looks like something from the White Company. I was so impressed by it. So this is the thing I'm probably most looking forward to doing actually. I'm so excited about this. Also, I was actually messaging Rosie last night and we both saw the new cake, basically the glass bit that goes on top of the cake stand. They're selling them in HomeSense and TK Maxx. I think they're £6.99 or £7.99. So once I've done this, I'm definitely going to go and head back down there and pick one up. So I've got a complete cake stand for literally under a tenner. But yeah, I just thought it was an incredible idea. She also did another one where she put a bowl on top of the candlestick holder. And that looks really cool as well. So yeah, you can like spray paint these all different colours. I think for gifts these would be really thoughtful as well. But I'm just so excited because I've got an exact spot where I'm thinking about putting this literally with my cookies in here, my cake on here, and then I'll have some like chocolates and stuff at the front. I'm excited to have like visitors round to like offer them stuff, and like, I don't know, I just think I'd love to go to a house where there's lots of food. So yeah, that's what I'm really excited about. So that's like a really big DIY that I'm gonna do that's not very much effort whatsoever, but yeah, I'm super excited for that. So the next thing that I'm also super excited for was this little bargain. So this was 50p and it's basically just a china jar with these beautiful sort of raised dots on them. Again, I'm actually going to spray paint this white to go in my dressing room. So when I have my new dressing room, I'm going to be mixing up some of my my brush holders. A makeup brush holder is what I'm actually trying to say. So yeah, for 50p I thought this was an absolute bargain. I didn't see it in any other colours, and to be honest, this colour isn't something that I have a lot in my house, even though it's lovely. But yeah, I'm really excited to spray paint that. And to be fair, if I wouldn't have watched some of Rosie's videos, I probably wouldn't have never even looked at something like this. I would have just automatically thought it's not my colour, so why would I buy it, kind of thing. But yeah, I'm trying to think outside the box a little bit. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. The next thing that I got was this Sensodyne toothpaste. This was £2 and this is the deep clean gel one. I don't know if I've used this one actually. Yeah, so this was £20. This was £2, this was not £20. And I was running out of my Sensodyne. I've actually got bleached teeth, and so since I've had my teeth done, I only ever use Sensodyne, because I don't know, I'm just like absolutely converted to Sensodyne now. So yeah, I really like Sensodyne, and for £2 that's super cheap, because usually it can be like £4 to £5 in some supermarkets, which yeah, you definitely want to pay £2 for it, and not £4 or £5. The next thing I picked up were these white chocolate chips. As I mentioned, we really like making cookies, so I saw these, and I don't usually see white chocolate ones actually, so yeah, I thought I'd pick them up for our cookies. And again, these were £1. Oh yeah, the date on them is not until July next year. So yeah, I thought that was really good for £1. So everyone, that is everything that I picked up in my Poundland haul. Yeah, I spent, I think about maybe about £25 I think I spent all together, but I got some really nice bits, and some bits that I'm really excited to do as well. But if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe down below, and hopefully I'll see you really soon for another video. Take care.